13,346. Say that number slowly. That is how many Nigerians have been killed since May 2023. Not in a declared war, not in a foreign invasion, at home, on farms, in classrooms, in places of worship. 9,207 more were taken, kidnapped, ransomed. Some never returned. On the 15th of May this year, gunmen walked into 3 schools in Oyo State. Oyo, not Zamfara, not Borno, not Katsina, Oyo. They took 25 pupils, 7 teachers. The assistant headmaster was killed. A vice principal recorded a video from captivity. She was pleading with the president, with her governor, with anyone watching. That was weeks ago. Oyo is in the southwest. This is no longer a northern problem. This did not begin last year. Decades ago, Lake Chad covered 25,000 square kilometers. Today, 90% of that water is gone. As it dried, herders who grazed along its banks had nowhere left to go. They moved south, into farmlands, into communities with different histories, different cultures, different ideas of who the land belongs to. Crops were destroyed, cattle were stolen, people were killed. At first, it was a dispute over land and water. Then the guns arrived. Then the ransoms started. Then it stopped being a conflict and became a business. Some state governments reached peace deals with the same groups attacking their communities. Suspects facing active criminal trials were quietly set free. A secret government letter leaked in January 2026, confirming that 70 accused bandits were about to walk free mid-trial as a peace deal condition. A bandit commander put it plainly himself. Kill 10 of us today. Tomorrow you will see 20. Kill 20, you will see 30. When the enemy understands your failure better than you do, the problem runs deeper than any single policy. And so the violence found its formula. And it kept moving. Kwara, then Oyo. The fire that was always described as up north is now at your door. The State Police Act is already signed. The debate is over. Every state with active insecurity must have its 1st Battalion operational now. Officers recruited locally, trained locally, deployed locally. Officers who know the road names, the languages, and the faces of the communities they're protecting. Legislation to criminalize secret peace deals has already been proposed in the House of Representatives. Pass it. Any official who releases an accused bandit mid-trial as a peace deal condition should face prosecution, not a query, not a committee, a prosecution. The moment officials know they can go to prison for rewarding violence, the deals will stop. The Northeast has a dedicated theater command to fight Boko Haram. 1 commander, 1 budget, 1 chain of authority. The Northwest and North Central are burning without one. Establish it now. No more military, police, and security agencies operating as separate kingdoms while communities burn in the spaces between them. The National Livestock Transformation Plan has billions of naira allocated to it. Much of it is sitting unspent. Release the funds, build the ranches, demarcate the grazing corridors. A herder with registered land has no reason to move into a farmer's field. The plan exists. The money exists. What is missing is the will to execute it. The multinational joint task force, Nigeria, Niger, Chad, Cameroon, and Benin, was built to fight Boko Haram. Expand its mandate now to cover every armed group crossing our northern borders freely. Then work with Interpol to identify and shut down the weapons supply chains feeding these groups inside Nigeria. You cannot defeat an armed group whose guns keep arriving.
Every day, 100 videos about Nigeria's insecurity go online. Nigerians are not asking for too much. They are simply asking their government to protect them. What you just heard? Those solutions already exist. The policies are written. The budgets are allocated. The legislation is proposed. All that is missing is a government that chooses to act on them. Because the Nigeria we want is not really a fantasy. Our government just needs the courage to act on these decisions.
Can you imagine a Nigeria where a herder and a farmer share a boundary instead of a funeral? Where a schoolgirl leaves home in the morning and everyone knows she's coming back? Where the news does not begin with another number, another community, another name we will mourn for a week and forget? Where a government does not wait for the attack, but prevents it? That Nigeria is not a fantasy. It is a decision. Can you